Hey, this is Dylan with the Amoretti team. We are in San Luis Obispo, California at SLO Brew Rock, shooting a video on how our products are used on a production scale level. We're going to be using our blood orange craft puree, item number CP4, in a batch of SLO Brew's Cali Squeeze Hefeweizen. We'll be using the entire 450-pound drum into the batch, showing you how it works every step of the way. We'll also be doing a couple of keg dosings. We'll be using our brand new Blackcurrant Cassis Craft Puree with a Hefeweizen, as well as our Blueberry Artisan in another keg of Hefeweizen again. So we'll be showing you how you can do keg dosing, and we'll also be showing you how you can flavor a full-on production batch.
Here's our 450-pound blood orange craft puree from Amoretti. Brought it over here on a pallet jack and put it on a scale. So this is the whole process. We're coming from a fermenter, we're coming in line. We got our centrifugal pump that is gonna take the craft puree and meet in line with the beer as it goes into the bright tank. This is our sanitary tank right here that we've been sanitizing with. We got a heat standing right now at 185 degrees for about 20 minutes. Right here, when I start pushing beer, I'll close this valve right here and add CO2, and I'll actually purge all the water out of the line. And then I'll actually use positive pressure when I'm putting the wand over in there. I'll actually use that CO2 to actually mix up the craft puree as well to make it all homogeneous. You'll see later we'll dump what's in the racking arm down to the ground so we get our clean beer, and that's when we'll add the craft puree. And we'll actually prime our pump with the beer, so we'll actually send a little bit of beer into the drum to then start the pump, and then we'll meet the beer and the puree together. Gotta turn up the CO2 a little bit. So we're purging the line out of any water because we don't want to add water to the puree. So right now, after that transfer, we're using CO2 to mix up the blood orange puree to make it all homogeneous. Now we're ready to do the actual transfer. Right now, this whole line is packed with hot water. We're gonna purge it out with beer. So open this valve, come over here. All right, now we're ready to send beer into our bright. And we're gonna do that before we actually start our pump. So right now we're using positive pressure to push beer from the fermenter into the bright tank. You can see that we're climbing, we're going 45, 47, 48 gallons per minute. Right now I'm gonna prime the pump with beer. I'm gonna take CO2 off of it. I'm gonna hook it up to this drum of craft puree. So when we're pulling using our pump, we don't pull a vacuum on here or pull in any oxygen either. Right now, I have beer going into our bright tank. We have purged our pump line with CO2. We mixed up our puree. Now we're ready to start the pump. We're gonna prime our line with beer. And as soon as I see beer in this sight glass, I'm gonna start the pump and we'll be pulling puree out and mixing it. So right now, I'm looking to see if there's gonna be beer coming out of there. Turn up the pump and see it just came out. And now we see it right in here. Now we see the blood orange right here. It's going really fast, so I'll slow it down. See, I'm slowing down the pump, and now you're gradually seeing the beer and the puree meeting. So now it's just the waiting game, and I'm gonna maybe speed it up a little bit. So I'm gonna release some pressure on this tank. We're looking for color and just making sure before, a bit of hot water in here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And then we're gonna push that into the keg.
Mix it up in here, hot water and artisan. All right on, brother. Cheers.
Pretty blood.
Thanks, John.
good batch. Yeah.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked what you saw, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell below to stay up to date on all of our newest videos. See you next time.